G'day and welcome to Duckzorly Gaming, another mod review. Today we are reviewing the Gritter Pack by Timmy J93. Okay, so what is the Gritter Pack? Well, the Gritter Pack is, as you can see here, just basically two fertilizer modules. It's converted to spread salt and to be used on the snow. So basically it will remove the snow that's created by the Seasons mod, as you can see around us we have plenty of snow. And that's what they're for. So it will not work unless you have snow from the Seasons mod. If you have snow from any other mod or whatever in the game, it won't work on those. Okay. Now, a couple of quick things. The mods do actually come with an instruction readme as well, which Timmy J's put in there on how to actually customize the units, as in their width and all that sort of stuff, their casting width. Good luck with that. I'm no good at GE and as in Giants Editor, and that's what you have to do the work in. So I have come up with another way of making it a bit wider, and I'll get to that right at the end of the review. Alright, so let's go and have a look at them in the store. Okay, so they're located under Miscellaneous, or MISC. So as we go across here, you'll find the Kavernland Exacta EL700 and the Breedle F2WS 4000. As you can see, it's got the little snow icon here, so you can't confuse them with the standard fertilizer. Now, the Kavernland is $6,300 to buy, $20 a day in maintenance, has a 700 litre capacity, 4 metre operating width, and it uses the salt big bag, which we'll get to in a second. Now, its operating speed is 40 kilometres an hour, so it is quite a quick working module. The Breedle F2 WS4000 is $28,000 to buy, $80 a day in maintenance, 4,000 litre capacity, 4 metre width as well, 40 kilometres an hour operating speed, and also it uses the salt big bag. Okay, there are no options with either module, either unit. Now, the big bag, so if we go to the pallets, and there it is there. So the salt big bag is $600 to buy for 1,000 litres. So you buy those and that's what you fill them up with. Nice and easy. Alright, so those units there, as you can see, we've filled them both up. Now, you do have to be aware of the fact that obviously the F2WS is quite a heavy unit, and it won't go on a lot of the tractors that are smaller, lighter, all that sort of stuff, or ones that can't have a decent sized front weight on the front to counteract the amount of salt that'll be in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a couple of tractors out here, and we're going to have a bit of a test run and also show you how they sit on the unit. So we'll be right back. Okay. So the first thing we're going to show you is the little Hurleyman. So this is the most basic and smallest and cheapest tractor that comes with the game by default, and basically is not used by many, I don't reckon. We're going to show that it's quite capable of doing the snow removal. So we've got the Kavernland on the back here. Now, as you can see, it's a bit weighty on it, but it has no problems with actually holding it. So what we'll do is we'll just do a strip up here and show you that it works. Okay, so all we have to do to turn it on is B. And there we go. Straight away, it's pumping it out as if it's fertilizer, and it clears our snow away. Okay. Now, it does work in reverse. So if you're clearing an area, you can sort of go forward and back to clear an area out, and it isn't too much of a problem. Okay. As I said, it's only a 4 metre width. Now, you can raise and lower it. Doesn't make any difference whether it's raised or not. But, yes, that's the Kavernland. So we'll head back over here. Now, I want to show you that the Breedle, being a lot heavier unit, basically, as I said before, it will not be capable of working on a lot of the smaller tractors just purely because of the weight, right? But there are options around that. So as you can see there, I've got no steering because it's way down. So if I lower it, it will allow me to do some very basic turning. That's not ideal because then it gets caught on where you're driving. Now I've got a 2400 kilo weight here. So if I connect that, and then if I raise that, it will work fine. Now, as I said, this is the smallest, most gutless tractor that's available to you by default, and it has no problems at all with using it. So you can certainly go out and buy a fairly cheap and cost-effective setup on your farms to get rid of your snow. And the bonus is it works. There's no mucking about with some of these plows that don't really work and all that sort of stuff. It just gets rid of the snow, and that's what you want. Okay, so it does a great job. Okay, so here we have the International Case International IHC 744. It's a mod that's available. I think it's on the mod hub actually. Just showing again that the unit is very heavy and you won't be able to run it with all the tractors. So this one here hasn't got a front weight, so it's not really capable of using. Okay, so you just have to be aware of that. However, it certainly won't have a problem at all using the Cavern land, which is just over here. So in your smaller applications and for smaller tractors, this is obviously the unit you should go for. But the thing is, like I said before, operationally, the tractors won't have a problem with using it. Very, very fair, very light, other than the 1,000 kilo worth of salt, and very effective. And as you can see, he's quite happily running around there at 40 kilometers an hour, or very close there once he gets up to speed. Okay, so it's quick and effective, and overall a very good mod. Okay, now there endeth the basic mod review. Now I did sort of tease on the front of the mod review of the video that I do have a bit of a surprise, a bit of an option available to you. So those that may or may not be aware of my videos previously and the content I do, I have a thing called the Abomination, which is a mowing abomination I got from Mr. Sealy P, who got it from someone else. And we've now got a Snow Abomination. So if you just bear with me 2 seconds and I'll just go get it all set up and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we have it. This is the new, can I claim world exclusive? Perhaps I can. This is the Snow Abomination, or Snow Removal Abomination, probably more correctly. Now, what is it? It's a Lemken Gigant 800 with 2 Breedle 4000s or 2 Cavern lands attached, and it gives you double the working width you would normally have. So, if you're Giants Editor challenged, like I am, and you can't follow the instructions that Timmy J93 gave us to make the changes to the units, then you can quite simply and effectively use this to actually go about and do double the working width. Now, the bonus with it is you can get it to work with some of the lower end tractors as well. Obviously, you won't necessarily use this one here with the Breedles on it, but certainly this one over here, we can tow that behind any tractor. So we'll just prove that by getting that Hurleyman over here. We'll bring him over. And hopefully, we should be able to go and work a double width, so basically about 8 meters width of snow removal. Okay, let's go and have a look. Head on over here, and there's a bit of a track here that we want to clear. We want to clear it full width. So what we'll do is we'll just extend out our Gigant. Now this is available as a mod on the mod hub, and you'll find it under the cultivators once you do have it installed. So it folds it out, lowers the 2 Cavern lands in a position there nicely. Right, all we then need to do is go across, turn on both of them, and away we go. Now, obviously, it's a lot bigger load for the Hurleyman, so he's not going to be going off at 40 kilometers an hour very quickly. He will slowly work his speed up, but there you go. It shows that it works. So that is a nice full width removal of snow. So instead of actually having to do up and downs, you can do it that way. All right. So that shows that one. So what we'll do is we'll just go over to the other unit. So we've got a Duckzorly over here. So we'll grab him. We'll grab this one over here. Now obviously this one here, because it's got the bigger units on here, we can't fold it up. So you do have to be more conscious of the fact of where you're actually traveling to with it, because obviously the width may be an issue. But again, exactly the same principle. We line up where we want to go and remove our snow, turn them both on, and Bob's your uncle. So we can fly up through here. Very quickly we'll get up to 40 kilometers an hour and remove the snow without any problems whatsoever. Okay. Turning isn't an issue. Alright. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Even if I do say so myself. Alright, so that's the Snow Abomination. And that is the Gritter Pack brought to us by Timmy J93. Now I'm sure Timmy probably hasn't thought of this when he brought this out. But we're always looking for abominations that we can do. So there you go. That's the Gritter Pack. It's a fantastic mod to help out those that are using the Seasons mod. And I thoroughly recommend you going and getting and giving Timmy J a good old 5 stars, because it's well worth the work that he's put into it. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again very, very soon back here at Duckzorly Gaming. See you later. Bye.